Hello and welcome back to another episode of Achronist. Many happy returns. Let's just start a new day, I guess, and see what we can accomplish this time. As another tip, the town of Arderdale has changed a lot over 300 years. You know, a lot of places have changed in the last 300 years, I would guess, so that's not very surprising. The dizziness hits you again. You find yourself in the same old town in the same place. A bell chimes in the distance and the birds sing. Is this the same time? What power does this ring have? Somehow, everything feels loud. You have a sense of déjà vu, but you don't know why. The girl steps around you and continues on her way. So there's still lots of people we don't know anything about. Our inventory is empty, right? Yes. Do we keep the quests? We do. A northern tower of the cathedral. Okay. So many quests. I didn't really notice, but I guess that's good. Let's maybe talk to Matt again and just get the whole thing going again. Yeah, we've read that before. Could skip it too. Let's go with Matt again. Who are you? What did I say last time? You're my ancestor? I actually don't know what I said last time. This one looks highlighted, so did I say that last time? I don't remember. I'm your great-great-great-great-granddaughter. I've come from the future to help you. I don't talk to crazies. Okay, that was not a good thing to say. Well, that could have gone better. If you make a mistake, you can restart the day by taking off your ring in the menu options. You're an Achronist too? That means nothing. There's a few Achronist families around here, and we're not all related. Do you even know my dad? Why is the is that just highlighted because it's like, oh, because it's the one that's selected. I'm dumb. It's just weird. Okay. Anyway, I don't know. Do we know what he looked like? I think Matt told us that he was short but tough or something. I don't know, let's go with that one. Yes, you really knew him? Yeah. What are you doing on the street all by yourself? Let's encourage him. You put him upright by the shoulders. Head up, chest out, shoulders back. Matt stands to attention. We're going to fix this problem. We're getting you an apprenticeship, and we're getting it today, understand? A what? An apprenticeship. That'll get you a place to live, an education, a trade, and a way to earn a wage. Do you want to be homeless forever? No. But how will we do it? You don't know how hard it is for someone like me. Everyone knows I'm homeless, and they think it's because I'm lazy, or thieving, or a sot. I know I don't look respectable. That means I can't get rooms, not that I can afford them, and nobody will hire me for manual work, let alone teach me a trade. I can't afford tools or clothes or anything. It's hard to improve your life, and everyone's already made up their mind about you. No one knows what it's like. I'll make it happen. You will? Wait, why are you helping me? Who are you? You can call me Anne. Okay, Anne, what do you get out of this? It's kind of hard to explain. Nothing, but I know what it's like. Look alive. You need to impress your new boss when you find you one. Okay, alright, let's go. Kind madam, young sir? Do you know that man? Sort of. Okay, the proposition again. Maybe we can do a better job of haggling with him this time? Oh, let's do this one again. What's wrong? You're quiet. Everything alright? You can tell me. It's nothing. Who did you lose? But that's weird now, because we've already talked about the father. I don't know. Matt's gaze drops. At first you're not sure what he's looking at, but then you see it. The tiny headstone isn't engraved, but someone has scratched spidery words into it with a blade. Can you tell me what it says? I should have looked that up. But I haven't, so I can't. So this time What happened? This is a good one, I think. I'm so sorry. How? Don't want to talk about it. Come on, tell me. I ask a silly question. Stop asking. I'm over it already. Let's just go. Okay, it was worse than the last time around. Let's see if we can't maybe do a better job of this guy. Yes, we're looking for work. Alright. Alright, come on. I don't have any money. Let's just be honest this time. You put your hands in your pockets and turn them inside out. I see. Nothing at all? Not a penny. The merchant thinks for a moment. Perhaps a loan could solve your little problem, Or our little problem. Yeah, we should do that. Ah, I see you have a smart boy after all. A loan could help you get settled and settle our arrangement. But, so how about it? A generous loan of 100 gold with an APR of 5,000% owing to your dubious adverse credit. And an ERC of 500 gold with a deferment of a fortnight. Deal. That doesn't sound like a good deal. Matt leans over and shakes the merchant's hand before you can stop him. Matt! Done. Wait, a deal's a deal, young lady. He weighs up a cloth pouch of 100 gold and hands it to you. So, with that out of the way, tell me, what's apprenticing this boy worth to you? We could just keep the 100 gold, I guess. But what would we do with the gold? Let's say all my money. And see where that takes us. Ha, I thought so. I'm glad you came to your senses. There will be no refunds, madam. Do we have a deal? Sure, whatever. An enterprising lady we have here. Alright, hand it over. He beams as you hand over the last of your gold. Now, just a small matter of insurance. Insurance? Ah, he's so rude. Not to fret, love, it's only 10 gold. But I just gave you everything I have. That's too bad, young lady. What kind of businessman would I be to operate without insurance? You con. He pockets the cash and smirks. Hey, you're not going to give me my money back? No refunds, and I shall be holding you accountable for that loan of yours, madam. Or Peter doesn't forget. Now I'm packing up for the day. Methinks the storm is coming. Good day to you. I should have known better than to trust a crook like him. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really trust him either, but we had to, try, I guess. We could grab the feather, I guess. I don't know how we get into the North Tower. Let's just take a feather. Oh, it was a different text this time, not this time fluffy. It's quicker this time, apparently. It says... The priest hears past you and into the back room, his eyes bulging. He glances back at the lady in red velvet dress, and there's panic in his face. He rushes back, smoothing his hair down with one hand and dusting off his robes with the other. My lady, forgive us, we're not expecting such... You have my pardon. She rises from her seat, smoothing out her dress. I am here. To escape. To escape? If I have to hear the prating of any more giggling adolescents, and I fear I shall scream. Not looking forward to the bar, my lady. No. No? The bar is a miserable obligation I regret accepting. Previous seconds of my life will bleed away in conversation with some of the most lack-witted inbreds this side of court. Adult teenagers will roam my halls, gorging on the overpriced catering and vomiting in the grounds. I may have to bear garters. I don't know why I attend your church, priest. Hell can be no worse than this. The priest flutters anxiously. The church will be happy to relieve your ladyship of any spiritual burdens. Do you wish to pray? I wish to take communion. Right away, my lady. Simon, wafers, wine. A moment later he returns, clutching a slim brown bottle, and approaches the Duchess. She takes it from him. Our best vintage for our beloved Duchess. Imported straight from... Yuck. Hands the empty bottle to the priest, wiping her mouth. I have a great many sins to cleanse. She rises a little unsteady. And now I'm going to go out and commit some more. Alright. Maybe the church will take Matt. Let's talk to the guy. A visitor. A gaunt man in heavy robes strides towards you, throwing his arms wide. And a fresh face I see. What can I do for you today, my child? I know a boy who's looking for work. I would love to be of service, but you cannot take on more boys at present. I advise you to try elsewhere. It's very rude. Who's this guy? Chiswick. What's this, a new parishioner in our midst? I did not know we had a new neighbor in Orderdale. I'm Brother Chiswick, and I'm the Master of Arms for the clergy here. I oversee our congregation's charities. The destitute and down on their luck may come to the church for a daily meal or a place to sleep, or even just companionship, which many of them crave. If they are of good character, of course, and can't provide these things for themselves. Are you much of a philanthropist? The church accepts donations of hot meals to be distributed to our parish poor. Lots of Orderdalians come by to support us. Even the young lady Aurelia herself sometimes comes down to serve the meals. If you have any food you want to give to the poor, you can leave it with me. There are so many in need these days. I see you've already met one of my regulars. Young Milton, is it? Matt. Ah, yes. I'm still praying for the soul of your father as you requested. I didn't see you at the almsgiving today. Are you well? Yes, sir. I've been with Anne, sir. She's getting me an apprenticeship. An apprenticeship? My, that would be something. What good fortune for you, lad. To earn your own living and not depend on handouts from others. You won't be needing the gifts from this church much longer, will you, boy? No, sir. Wonderful. Godspeed, both of you. The quest? What's the quest? Okay, the food donation, sure. It's locked. Of course it is, everything is. Meow. It purrs as you stroke its chin. Good kitty. This is a good cat. All the other cats have been jerks so far. You step into the library. It's small and oddly shaped, like an afterthought tacked onto the rest of the church. The oak door shuts behind you and the sound echoes. Somewhere in the shelves there's a squeak. A visitor. Footsteps skitter towards you. Alexander, I haven't had a visitor in so long. Welcome, welcome. How do you like my library? The scroll filing is ingenious, if I do say so myself. Where can I find the demonology? Please keep your voice down. Alexander peeps through the door to see if anyone heard you. We don't keep such sacrilegious material in the library. Remedio keeps them locked away in the northern tower of the cathedral. Now we actually know that too. The quest log knew it before I did. But perhaps I can interest you in the new medical manuals. I think at least we didn't read that, right? I don't know. They're all the way from Pendle. Not now. There's a wrapped gift on the desk. Pity you can't read the card. Ah, careful with that. It's very delicate. You peer into the supply closet. It's cramped and gloomy. Did read this before. No time to talk. Ask about the job. The librarian beams. A job? You mean as library assistant? Whom I can talk to whenever I want? He hugs himself. That would be wonderful. He's hired. He can start as soon as... Oh, I just remembered. The last few assistants I tried to hire were vetoed by the priest. He said they didn't meet the standards expected of a churchman. Oh, I know. A test. He turns to Matt. We'll prove your worthiness with a test. You can show everyone how good a librarianship you'd be. Then they can't say I try to hire anyone who walks through the door. Would you enjoy a career in the church, young man? I think I'd like to have God on my side, sir. Excellent. I know just the thing. He runs to his desk and rummages through the mess. He pours out a slate and trots back over to you. There are a few titles scribbled on it in chalk. Ahem. Overdue returns. Selma Achronist has a locksmith's secret. We have to find. Okay. I can already see the quest. Grand Tabernacle has Orderdale history. Returns. That's right. All late. I need them both back before 3 o'clock this afternoon. Don't have a lot of time. I can't go out and chase them myself. Remedio prefers me to stay here, and I don't want to anger him. Besides, I'm expecting a book delivery. It could come any time. We should go then. Oh, it's locked. Can't leave here because I don't have the key anymore. So we know where Selma is. I already forgot the other name. I don't think we can do this until 3. It's already almost 2. But you can see, at least, what the next step in this quest would be. No, I don't think you want to go in there. She can't be that bad. Maybe she's worse. I guess you'll find out soon enough. Waste of good calf skin. Something comes spinning out of the cottage window and skids to a halt on the dirt path before you. You wander over to look at it. The projector is a book, which now lies at your feet. It's full of intricate diagrams, blocks and keys, minutely labored. Okay, that's the book we need. Very good. Someone calls from the window. Take it if you want it. I know you're on some silly quest for that nutjob at the church. I can hear you thinking it. You close the book and tuck it into your bag. Very good. Okay, and now we just... Grand Tabernacle. I don't know who Grant is yet. I don't think I've met him. Unless he's the tavern. Oh, he might be the tavern guy. Who didn't let us in last time? Is this the tavern, maybe? No, this is the... I don't know what this is. No vagrants allowed. Human mammoth appears. I'll have none of you thieving layabouts in my shop. Clear off. Okay. Let's go in here. Are you Grant? Are you Grant? I don't know who's Grant. He's Grant. Good morrow, young wench. Who might you be? I'm an Achronist. Ah, another Achronist. Good to meet you, miss. What can I help you with? Ask for a book. Oh, you're after Lauderdale, history and peerage. Might help you get to know the place since you're new. I'm not taking it back to that library. It took me an hour to get away last time. That librarian... I know. You take the book and stuff it in your bag. Actually, you guys don't know, right? We never did the library after the bug was fixed. Because, yeah, the guy just talks forever if you let him. You take the book and stuff it in your bag. We're done. More new people here, but we don't have much time. Oh, he's already in the hole. No. I think. There's an enormous open hole in the ground in front of you. 8 feet deep. Hello, excuse me? Can you see me up there? There's a head protruding from the hole. Its nose is resting on the rim and it's watching you. Oh, I found a friend. Excuse me, friend, but I must beg your assistance. I've fallen into this hole and I must get out right away. I have an important social engagement to be at. Can you let yourself into the library and fetch a ladder from the inside? The door is right there. Hurry, there's no time to lose. That's an issue, because I don't know if he'll let us do the dialogue for the book returns now. But he said we had... Oh, it's already past 3. Wow, time is flying. Let him out, I guess. Yeah, we know all of that already. That's bad. Where did time go? Time flies in this game. Take it. Maybe we can find him and bring him his gift and see what that does at least. We should probably just reset the day and try to do this so we can unlock another Anne. Don't know where he went anyway. I doubt we can get into the castle, right? You're early, it's not 7 o'clock yet, sort of. Early for what? I said sort of, okay. He's very rude. Maybe he's in the tavern? Where else could he be? No. I wanted to talk and they just left. How rude. I guess they're just leaving. Can't talk to these people. No. I think we're just gonna restart the day. Because I wanna succeed. Can change the speed, but we need more time, not you know, not the opposite. Okay. Yes, Matt. Hello, Matt. Matt, Achronist. I'm an Achronist. Short, spry man, dark hair. Yes. Encourage him. Just do the same thing. Let's just skip, I guess. Just for the sake of getting this done in this video. But we're not gonna talk to Peter this time, because he's a shark. Let's pet the cat though, that's important. and get inside here. Skip. Need to inquire about a shop. Returns. They won't let you down. Excellent. Remember, I need them back by 3 o'clock. There's a crash from the closet behind them. Oh no, natural histories. What? Could steal the thing now, maybe. He's not looking at it. No, he is looking. Don't know how, but he is. Alright, let's go. We have a lot of time now. We know where to go, know what to do. Follow the grave, right? You can tell me it's nothing. Who did you lose? What happened? You don't have to if you don't want to. Sounds like he was a great father. I'm sorry you didn't get more time with him. He must have been good to you for you to do something like this. I'm glad you had a father who was. We should move. We have a busy day ahead. We do. We need to get books back to return them to the library. It's very important. That's Lauderdale history and peerage. Want to borrow it? Might help you get to know this place since you're new. I'm not taking it back to that library. Yes. Very good. Who are these people? Are these the... yeah. Just, I guess I've never seen them from the front. This can't be the place. It must be Muriel, dear. It's the only boarding house in town. It's ghastly. It's not that bad. Have you seen the beds? Why couldn't you put us up at the castle? There's no room. There's room enough, I'm sure. I know a comfy bit of stone path you can sleep on. Muriel cuffs Matt across the ear. Insolent knave. She pours a large coin out of the purse and drops it into his hand. Matt looks dazed, but not too dazed, to bite the coin and stuff it into his breeches. You reach your hand out to Matt, palm up. Get your own. Wonderful, bickering beggars. I couldn't be out of here soon enough. What time does the invitation say the bar starts again? Harper has the invitation, dearest. Oh, just when I thought this day couldn't get any worse. The thing is, there might be more. Like, just returning the books might not be enough to fulfill like all the requirements for the apprenticeship. I walked too far because I was trying to move the mouse off screen, but it always seems to come back up, which is annoying. I don't know if she gives me the creeps. She gives everybody the creeps. They say she does things to people. What kind of things? Unnatural things, magical things. They say she hexes anyone that she doesn't like, and she doesn't like anyone. She's fine. I bet I've had foster parents worse than her, yeah. Okay, there's the book again. There we go, got both books. The skip feature is very nice. Because at least for now, like, I can remember most of the important parts of the dialogue at least, so I don't really need to reread it at all. So we should be just fine. It's already 1 though, like time flies, it really does. The librarian bounds up to you. Do you have my lovely books? Yes, they're right here. You hand him the books. He inspects them both and gives them a fond cuddle. Thank you. He claps Matt on one skinny shoulder. You're a true born librarian, no one can say otherwise. Your late father would be so proud. Are you ready to start your apprenticeship? Matt looks at you. Yeah, he is. Excellent, though this is fate. Now come back here with me. We need to get you fitted for your robes and hat. Then I'll give you your first lesson in librarianing. How to make soup out of bookworms. Brilliant, I love warm soup. You've unlocked a new ending. Your actions have changed the future. Take the ring off using the menu to see Anne's new life. Yes, let's do that. See new life. You slide the ring off your finger. The unspent hours flash before your eyes. And we're back in the present day. Can I read now? Actually, this looks like a nice life at first glance, at least ish. Not, you know, it's still raining. And the house is not super nice, but it's a house, I guess. Let's see. And this works too now. Epilogue. Happy birthday, Anne. Your parents are tired, but they put on a happy face for you today. That gives you a big hug, and his partner Mark tells you how proud he is of you. You decide to put on a happy face too and try to ignore the pervasive chill of the house. It's been weeks since your parents had the heating on at home. Okay, it's not that good of an ending. You shiver and huddle down in your skirt jumper, fingering the leather in your tights. You wonder if you can pick up any extra shifts at work. You forced yourself to leave the leather alone. There's no money for heating, there's no money for new clothes either. Mark smiles and hands you a book-shaped present. What could it be? The wrapping paper has a book pattern on it. What could it be? You open it and Mark beams. It's a book! It's called How Poverty Builds Character, and there's a picture of a Victorian workhouse on the front. Inside there's a stamp that says, withdrawn from the Lauderdale Public Library, and underneath an inscription to our beloved daughter. Your father smiles vacantly. I'm afraid we can't afford much this year. Public sector salaries are still going down, and you know what the current government thinks of libraries. He isn't looking at you, he's holding an industry report in his lap, and he's absent-mindedly shredding it with both hands. Before you can reply, there's an ominous creak from above. All three of you look up. A large black crack starts to creep across the ceiling and gets bigger and bigger, and then the ceiling starts to sag, and only then do you realize what's happening. Dad shouts, "Move!" You dive out of the way as the ceiling caves in. That's not a good ending, no. Plaster and insulator rain down around you, and the whole room's dust cloud. A couple of books flood into the room as well. When the coast is clear, you crawl back into the center of the room to assess the damage. A giant hole has appeared in the ceiling, and you can see into the bathroom above. The bookcase had tipped over, where the floor gave way, and it smashed into the shower, which is now broken. The air smells foul. I didn't know we had damp. Mark blinks a couple of times. He moves the fallen books off his lap and mops his forehead with a final notice bill he's been using as a bookmark. His jaw is twitching as he stares into the hole. The knot in your stomach gets tighter. What are we going to do? Can we get someone to mend it? Mark swallows. We'll have to fix this ourselves. Maybe I have a book on that subject. On the subject, you say nothing. Lowering your eyes, you toy with the ring in your pocket and feel a coldness on your leg. The leather in your tights is now a tear. So not a very good ending at all. But a different one at the very least. And we should be able to read now, I assume. Since we got a book as a gift, it would be a really, really mean gift if I wasn't able to read. So I'm gonna assume that, you know, does it crash? It doesn't crash. Amazing. And we have a different background now here too. That's very nice. And then I guess we can select this one now. Can read and has a pencil. Wow, that's like, it's a huge step up. So I wonder if you ever need this Anne again, because she doesn't have anything. I don't know. Maybe there's like something specific about this Anne that other Annes don't have. But we've unlocked the third one, which is very nice. And I guess we're gonna leave it at that then, right? Yeah, this is a good length for an episode. I'm just gonna try to make progress each subsequent episode. Just try to get more stuff done. I haven't really had a look. There are 10 achievements. I haven't looked at them yet. I don't know if they're just like unlock things achievements or if they're like extra bits, side quest stuff. I don't know. I haven't looked. Yeah, that's it for today then. I'm happy with this. We made some progress. And we know some other things too. We know where the book is in the northern tower. We don't know how to get there yet, but someone has to have that key. Now that you can read, maybe you can figure out who the present is for, and maybe find out where Alexander goes. We still have to figure out Peter. He's a shark. We could just offer him less money, and then maybe pay the insurance or something. But I don't know if that's gonna work. It doesn't feel like it would. But maybe. And then yeah, I mean, we need to just figure out more things. But that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.